Good evening, everybody. This is Sean McGibbon from TECMO Sports News again here, coming to you live with another regular season matchup. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I'm coming with another regular season matchup. This time between the two teams that went against each other in the NFC Championship game last season. So, as you guys can tell, it is between in the first week still Seattle versus Green Bay. So let's see who wins coin toss. It will be Seattle that wins coin toss, so they select to return. So let the games begin. Mason Crosby, the kicker of the Packers, will kick it off to Percy Harvin, the wide receiver of the Seahawks. He returns to the 50 and gets tackled in between midfield. And that's where Russell Wilson and company will start. With a single setback play, Lynch tries to run off to the left, doesn't get enough yards out of the backfield, second and 12. Single setback again. And then Russell Wilson attempts to throw a pass, but Detoni Jones gets him for a sack. So now Russell Wilson company will do third down about 16 or so. Marshall Lynch run, doesn't get enough yards to get back to the 10-yard marker, so Seattle will have to punt. John Ryan, the punter of the Seahawks, will punt it to Randall Cobb, the main kick and punt return for the Packers, and goes into the end zone, so automatic touchback. And that's where Aaron Rodgers, Lacey, and company will start at the 20. Aaron Rodgers attempts to throw a pass to Randall Cobb, catches it as a dive form, and it gets into the 46-yard line on the Seattle side. Shotgun formation for Packers. Let's see what Rodgers can do. He throws it to Randall Cobb again. And deflected in coverage this time. Second down and 10 coming up. Single setback for the Packers. An A. Lacey run down to the left. Only gets a few yards off of that play. Third and 8 coming up. And single setback again for the Packers. Rodgers attempts to throw a pass to Randall Cobb. Deflected, so fourth down and 8, and the Packers decide to punt the ball even though they're close to field goal range. Massey will kick it off to Harvin again, and we'll go into the back of the end zone, so automatic touchback for the punt return. And Russell Wilson company will start at 20. Second pass, run play for playbook. Lynch down to the right, only gets about a yard, so second and 10. Or maybe second and 9, actually. I don't know. But, anyways. Run and shoot for Caesar play choice. He attempts to throw it to Miller, but it was lost, so incomplete pass anyway. 1:51 to go in the first. Let's see what the Hawks can do on third down. He throws it to Kurz. Deflected in the air, so it is incomplete. Fourth down and 10. Seahawks will punt again. John Ryan will punt it to Randall Cobb again. And Cobb will return this one from the 7s or 8. So he returns it to the 14. So a 60-yard return for Cobb. Split out formation from Packers. One way to go in the first. Rodgers attempts to run in the pocket. Gets tackled for a couple of yards. Second and 8. Split out formation from Packers again. Rodgers just throwing another pass, but this time he gets tackled by Tony McDaniel, the main nose tackle of the team. They're down 17 coming up. Single setback for the Packers. A run by Lacey, and he gets to the 15, but not enough for the first. Fourth down and 10, Packers will punt. Massey will kick it off to Harvin again for a punt return. Close to midfield. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter. Scorers first. Russell Wilson and company will now start with a single setback play. It will be the first run and gets only a few yards, second and 7. Single setback again. Another handoff to Marshall Lynch, only a few yards, third and 4. And second run play in their playbook. They tend to run down to the right, does not get it. Fourth down 8, and Seahawks will decide to punt even though they're in field goal range too. John Ryan will punt into Randall Cobb. Sorry guys, I had to cough for a second. Anyways, automatic touchback, and Packers will start at 20. Single setback for the Packers. He attempts to throw it around the Cobb, incomplete in coverage that time. Second down and 10. Split back for the Packers. Rodgers coming will attempt to throw another pass. All his wide receivers are covered. Attempts to throw to Jordan Nelson, incomplete in coverage. Third down and 10 coming up for the Packers. Let's see what happens. Single setback. And a lacy run, but Michael Bennett tries to tackle him. But the Packers will move the ball. Who picks it up? I don't know who picks it up, but it was the Seahawks who recovered from fumble. So the Seahawks start on the 15-yard line on the Packers side. Russell Wilson will hand it off to Lynch. Down to the 10. 5. Tackled at the 2-yard line. So they're now finally starting to get things going. Run and shoot formation for the Hawks. A quarterback run. Does Russell Wilson again? He does! Finally, the Seahawks score a touchdown to break the scoreless tie. And now, finally, the Seahawks will kick in the extra point, making it 17-0. Seattle in lead in the second quarter. Hoskell will then kick it out to Jackie Harris for the kick return for the Packers. That's what I meant. Sorry, guys. Anyways, Rodgers coming will do the shotgun formation with 2:32 left in the first half. And Michael Bennett gets him for another sack. Nice! Second down and 21 for the Packers. Let's see what we do. Single setback. Rodgers coming will do a handoff to Lacy. And only gets a few yards. Third down 15. Let's see if the Packers get the first down. 2:07 left in the first half. Packers will attempt to throw another pass for Jordan Nelson. Caught in coverage. They get to the 41-yard line on the Seahawks side. Rodgers coming will to do another pass play. Throws it to Jordan Nelson. Caught the 27, 20, 15. Tackle to the 15 is where we stop. Timeout called by the Packers. First one. Single setback for the Packers at the 15-yard line. 1:29 to go in the half. Rodgers tends to run in the pocket. Dick gets tackled for a couple yards. Second and 7. Packers will to call for second timeout. 1:12 to go in the half. Shotgun formation. A Lacy draw. Fumbles the ball again, and the Seahawks pick it up. Who is it? I actually don't know this time. And the Hawks have the ball back with 51 seconds to go. Quarterback run by Russell Wilson up to the left. Gets the first down. 25 is where he gets tackled. Timeout called by the Seahawks. 31 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get a touchdown before we end the half. Run and shoot formation. Run and shoot for series for play choice. First Yarvin. Caught. 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Can we call a timeout? Yes, they do. They call a timeout, and they will do the field goal. They do a field goal at about the 37-yard line. Toshka kicks it, and does it go through? No, wide right on the play. Or wide west, sorry guys. And the score at the half. Seahawks, 7. Packers, nothing. Here are the halftime stats, folks, and now we will see you in the second half in a few seconds. Just so you guys know, like I said, I've been recording this from my iPhone, so let's hope this will stay going. Anyways, now we'll see you in the second half in a few seconds. And now Hoshko will kick it off to Harris for the kick return for the Packers. And, ooh! Who is it that gets injured? DeLong Harris gets injured for the Packers. And he is the backup running back to Lacy and Kuhn. So start squad to come and return for him. Single setback for the Packers in the second half. At the 48-yard line, a Lacy run, handoff. Gets close to the first down marker, second and 1. Split back formation for the Packers. Tends to throw a pass. He forces the corner with the tight end, caught at the 24, 20, and tackled at about the 16. First and 10 for the Packers on the 16-yard line with 4 minutes to go in the third. Shotgun formation. Let's see what they do. But never mind, Michael Bennett gets him for his third sack of the season. 3:49 left in the third. Second down and 21. Shotgun draw by AYC. Gets tackled a little bit behind the backfield. Still third down and 21. 3:32 to go. Rodgers should come in, will attempt to throw a pass. Scoreless. Incomplete in coverage that time. 4th down and 21. Packers will attempt to do a field goal at the 27-yard line. Mason Crosby tries to kick it from the uprights. Does it go through? No. Wide right on the play this time. 3:15 to go. Run and shoot formation for the Hawks. A pitch off to Lynch. Down to the right. And gets only a half a yard. 2nd and 10. Russell Wilson coming will do another pitch off to Lynch. Down to the right. Tries to juke a few guys and does not get them confused. 3rd down and 6. And DeTone Jones gets him for another sack of the season. And the Seahawks will have to punt the ball after the failed pass play. Ryan will punt it off to the Packers. It's Brandon Cobb, the punt returner for the Packers anyway. And then he gets up to about the 27-yard line, and that's where the Packers will start. Split back formation for Rodgers and the Packers. Michael Bennett tries to get into the backfield, does not, and he throws his corners for a first down at the 45-yard line. 1:47 to go in the third. Single setback. And at the top, splits AOAC in the backfield. 2nd down and 13. Split out formation for Rodgers and the Packers. Another pass play by Rodgers. Throws to Lacey, but was out of bounds, so incomplete anyway. 3rd down and 13. Single setback for the Packers. Michael Bennett tried to get in the backfield, but he does not, and he attempts to run out of the pocket. Does he get the first? No! Just a few inches short, and that's where the Packers might have to punt. Oh! The Packers are going to go for it on 4th down already in the third. Okay. And the Seahawks tried to blitz him, but anyways, he breaks from the blitz and gets the first down. I did not expect that 4th down play to go through, I guess. But anyways, Rodgers throws his call. Caught at the 20, and that's where he gets tackled. Let's see if Hawks defense can stop him. At the 20-yard line is split off formation. Packers do a run play by Kuhn. 2nd down and 3 coming up after a 7-yard gain by Kuhn. Split back for single setback for Rodgers and the Packers. AOAC tries to break off a tackle, does not. 3rd down and 7 seconds left in the third. Shotgun formation. Let's see if the Packers can maybe get a touchdown if the Seahawks can't stop him. Throws his call. And does he get in the end zone? No, just barely though. At the 4-yard line is where the Packers will start in the 4th quarter. Split out formation for the Packers. A run by Kuhn fails. Behind the backfield, 2nd and 6. 4:51 to go. Shotgun formation. Ooh, and then Richard Sherman intercepts a pass in the end zone by Aaron Rodgers, and then the Hawks will now start at the 20-yard line with a run shoot formation. A pitch off to Lynch. 4:20, and then the Seahawks get a first down off of a break tackle by Lynch. And they start at the 34 on their next down. Lynch tries to break off a few tackles, does not. He only gets a value half a yard. 2nd down and 9. Motion play by the Hawks. Lynch down to the right. 40, 45. And tackle for a first down on about the 48. Run and shoot formation for the Seahawks. Run and shoot for the Caesar play choice. Russell Wilson throws it to Curse. Ooh, incomplete in coverage that time by Curse. So 2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Let's see what we can do. Shotgun formation. Russell Wilson attempts to throw a pass. Does he? Yes, he does. Throws his Curse. Incomplete in coverage again. 3rd down and 10. Single setback formation for the Hawks. 3 minutes to go. Another pass play by Russell Wilson. Throws it to Lynch. Catches it in the lead for 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Does he get me his zone? No, just a half a yard short. Packers call their first timeout. Tried to stop the clock. Shotgun formation for Hawks. Russell Wilson throws it to. Does he throw it? Yes, he throws it to Miller, but incomplete in coverage that time. 2nd down and 1. We'll see if the Hawks can get in the end zone before they can before the Packers can get into the end zone their first drive, first score of the game. Throws it to Lynch. Catches it, and touchdown Seahawks. Seahawks get their second touchdown of the game by a touchdown pass to Marshall Lynch from Russell Wilson. The first one was a rushing touchdown by Russell Wilson, so now let's see what they do. They do the extra point with 1:53 to go. So the score is now 14-0, Seattle in the lead by 2 touchdowns. James Starks will then return the kickoff from Kowska with 1:45 to go. Up to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, and tackled at about the 39 is where they start. Shotgun formation for the Packers. Let's see if the Packers can maybe tie up the game and make it interesting. Jordan goes to catch the pass in coverage. Second down 1, a yard short of a marker. Second time I'll call about the Packers. 1-3 to go. Shotgun formation. AOAC draw. Michael Bennett tries to get him into the backfield and tackle him. And they do. Third down and 6, and they lose 5 yards. 47 seconds to go. Single setback. Third down and 6 for Rodgers. AOAC run. Michael Bennett tries to tackle in the backfield. They do again. 4th down and 9. Packers will go for it. 32 seconds. Split up formation for Rodgers and the Packers. Throws his call. Diving catch at the 2-yard line is where we get. 9 seconds left. I don't think the Packers might be able to pull this off, but we'll see what happens. Nope, not gonna happen. Second down 5, 1 second left. Single setback, let's see what they do. And AUAC gets in the end zone for their only touchdown. So AUAC gets in there for their only touchdown. Let's see what the Packers do to make it interesting, though. They do the 2-point conversion, so the Packers will do a single setback. Let's see what Rodgers does. Hands off to Lacey. And they tackle him behind the end zone. So the final score, everybody, is Seattle 14, Packers 6. Here are the final game stats, folks. And now coming up after this recording will be, if you do not know on the schedule for the 2015 regular season, it is Houston versus Washington. This is Sean McKibben signing off from TECMO Super Bowl. And like I said, it will be Houston versus Washington in the next matchup. So, this is Sean McKibben again, signing off from TECMO Sports News, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.